What is going on, Fishing Gains family? It is Tiptoe bringing you another Fishing Gains video. Except today I'm not around any water. I'm in my driveway and I'm going to share with you guys the 3 best lures that I've used for the videos that I've just recently posted on small rivers, small creeks fishing. So stay tuned. Alright, Fishing Gains family, let's get right to it. 3 best lures that I use, I'm going to say what they are, and then we're going to get right into it. Alright, number 1, curly tail grub. Can't go wrong with it. That is my top lure for these small rivers, small creeks. Number 2, it's a little spinner bait. It's got a rooster tail, the treble hook. My son used that quite a bit. Man, it's a phenomenal lure as well. And number 3, can't go wrong with it. It's a small crankbait. Okay. So before I get into really kind of explaining to you, showing to you what they're about, let's talk about the rod for a second. All right. Rod. This is really easy, guys. Very simple. Whatever you feel comfortable with. If you're fishing a medium to large size river or creek channel, not a lot of overhanging cover you got to worry about. You can fish whatever rod, whatever you want. Medium heavy, ultralight. I mean, whatever you feel like. Okay. But for me, in the video, of course, the videos you see, I'm always fishing a ultralight rod, 4'6" ultralight. Because I want to keep my profile small when I'm in the kayak, because if I'm going by the bank, not really paying a whole lot of attention, focusing on where I'm trying to put my lure at, there's a really good chance I'm going to snap it. As a matter of fact, a couple weeks ago, that actually happened. I was fishing a section of the James River that I'm close to and got real close up under a tree branch and wasn't paying any attention. And as I'm looking up, hearing this noise, I look back and there it goes, snaps my rod right at the base of the rod. $120 fishing rod down the drain. But hey, it happens. You learn, move on. Anyway, so I fish a 4'6" ultralight with 4-pound test line. Okay, and I either throw on mono or carbon, whichever one I've got. I'm fishing mono right now. 4-pound test line is not really a big deal, especially the water's been stained a little bit, so I'm not really worried about the fish staying in the line right now. But yeah, that's the rod. As a matter of fact, I think the one I'm using is a, I'll show it to you right here. It's a Shakespeare Agility. All right. 4'6". You can pick these things up at Dick's Sporting Goods, Bass Pro Shop, Cabela's for like $40, man. They're super cheap. All right, so that's the rod. Let's get into the stuff that's going to land those fishing gains for you. Okay. Number 1, curly tail grub. This is a 4-inch. This is what I fish in my videos. A 4-inch curly tail grub. It is whiter, it's like a whiter clear with some silver flake in it. Okay. I fish this with either a 1/8 ounce or a 1/16 ounce jig head. Nothing special. You can fish it with the ones that are painted with eyes, or you can do without, whichever one you want. Okay. This is the Walmart Great Value Special. You can get a bunch of these things for dirt cheap. But anyway, just to go show you, I won't hook it in here right now. Let's save that for another video. But just to give you an idea about where that thing sits, the hook sits about right in the middle of the lure. Okay. Now, if you find yourself like I did in one of my videos where you're getting bit, you're getting good bites, but they're biting the tail and they're not hanging on to it, you're not hooking them. After I fish this thing quite a bit, and I'm sure you guys are familiar with it too, the tip right here will start to drag, pull off the where the keeper's at. What I will do then is I will come down and bite about 1/4 inch off the lure, and then run that jig head. Let me find that jig head again. Sorry, guys. Then I will run that jig head right up it. Okay, so think about where my fingers are. If I start it right there where it's going to sit, that forces that hook when it comes out at the back end of the lure. So I've got a better chance of getting a better hook set. Okay, now if you're still finding yourself missing those fish, then what I would do is go ahead and drop down to one of the 2-inchers. Okay. This is just a regular 2-inch ribbon or curly tail grub. Pick them up anywhere. For me, color is all about what works for you, man, and your bodies of water. For me, white or clear with some type of flake in it always seems to work a little bit better than just pink or black, yellow, whatever. Okay. So anyway, so moving on, number 2, the spinnerbait, guys. I've got a couple different spinnerbaits that I use. I have, of course, chartreuse small spinner right here. Then I've got the white. I love, like you guys, you're gonna find out really in all my videos, I love white. I love white lures, whether it be spinners, grubs, whatever. And there's the white one right there. Okay. Now these are expensive. I say expensive. They're like $3.99 a piece. So if you're worried about losing them, which I am, you can go to Dick's Sporting Goods and you can get these little rooster tail spinners right here. Okay. I'm not sure. I don't know if these are 3/8 ounce. I think these are 3/8 ounce right here. But tell you how I got onto these. All right, my buddy Steve from Real Creek Fishing got me hooked onto these. All right, I've seen these things. I've seen other people fish them. Never really tried them before. Tried it, worked out real well. Catch a lot of fish. But how I got my hand on these was Dick's Sporting Goods was having a sale. They buy 5 get 5 free. So I got a pack. I think it was a pack of either 4 or a pack of 5. I got 5 packs of 5 for free with these. Okay, so go by Dick's Sporting Goods, check it out. I think they're still running the deal. Even today, I had to go by and pick up a couple other stuff. So these right here, I put this on my son. It's so easy for him to use. Tie it on, let it go, and man, he slaughters fish. Catches good, real good fish. I think you can see one of the last fish he caught in one of my videos. All right, so that's number 2. Last but not least, the crankbait. Now I'm going fishing tomorrow. I'm going to shoot the video tomorrow. I'm going up to a river up in Amherst County, or I think it's either Amherst. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Madison Heights, Amherst County. It's going to be really staying because we've had a significant amount of rain over the last couple of days. All right, Fishing Games family, sorry about that. I had a little interruption. My mother-in-law showed up. That's not my car. That's her car. Anyway, I just want to talk about the last one, crankbaits, guys. Especially with the water. I was saying before, the water we've had a lot of rain the last couple of days, so the water's going to be really staying. So the visibility for the fish is going to be really low. It's going to be very minimal. So typically, what I will do is I will throw something that makes a little bit of noise, makes a little bit of rattle in the water, get some erratic action. And the best way to do that, man, is with these crankbaits. Crankbaits by far, and especially right here, you can hear it. Crankbait that makes some noise got a rattle on the inside. I think it's got 2 or 3 balls on the inside, or beads on the inside. But anyway, these things are absolutely phenomenal in stained water, muddy water, because it actually provides to the other senses of the fish and allows them to get those bites. But even if the water's clear, I'll pull up to a deep pool, typically 3 to 4 or 5 feet of water. I'll fish this in there 2 or 3 times, see if I can pull anything big out. Once I run it through there a couple times, catch whatever's in there that's decent size, and I'll come right back behind with my grub and fish it through and through. Anyway, those are the 3 top baits that I use. Matter of fact, Little Daddy 47 is my son. He's shy over here. He's one of the ones I was telling you about that I use that the spinner bait on, and like I said, he caught 2 or 3 fish the other day while we were at the river. So anyway, tell me what you think. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and guys, I got more videos that'll be coming to you soon, so stay tuned. See ya.